Now let's find the angle between two vectors. Now you can find the angle between two vectors by taking the dot product of the two vectors. As you know, vector u dot vector v is equal to the magnitude of u multiplied with the magnitude of v and the angle, the cosine of the angle between the two vectors, right? So once you take these two terms, the magnitude of u and v, to the left hand side, it goes to the denominator, right? So cosine of theta is equal to u dot v divided by the magnitude of u divided by the magnitude of v. And that's how you can really find the theta, because you can find theta by just taking the cosine inverse of u dot v over magnitude of u into magnitude of v, right? So if you have a vector u, let's say it's a1i plus b1j plus c1k, and v is a2i plus b2j plus c2k, then u dot v is equal to a1 into a2 plus b1 into b2 plus c1 into c2. And as you know that the magnitude of u is equal to a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square whole under root, right? And similarly, the magnitude of v is equal to the under root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. This is really simple procedure. So once you join them all up, you can see that u dot v is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2, and divide that by u, the magnitude of u, into the magnitude of v, which is this. This is the magnitude of u, and this is the magnitude of v. And then you can take the cosine inverse to find theta, the angle between u and v. Here's an example. It says that we have to find the cosine of the angle theta between u and v. U is given as 3i plus j minus k. V is given as 2i minus j plus k, right? So first we find u dot v, which is basically just 3 into 2 plus 1 into minus 1, right? Plus minus 1 into plus 1. So 3 into 2 plus 1 into minus 1 plus minus 1 into 1. And that gives you 4. You found u dot v. Now you need to find the magnitude of u multiplied with the magnitude of v. So let's first find the magnitude of u, which is just 3 square plus 1 square plus minus 1 whole square, whole under root, right? And that basically just gives you under root 11. And for v, 2 square plus negative 1 square plus 1 square, and that gives you under root 6. Now you can find cosine of theta, which is equal to u dot v, which we found, and also we found the magnitude of u, and we also found the magnitude of v. So that gives you 4 divided by under root 6 into under root 11. And once you take the cosine inverse of this whole term, you can find theta, right?